Welcome to the channel of Digital to Real. So today we are going to practice some of the multiple choice questions which has been asked in GATE exam on multiplexers. So first question goes like this. How many 2:1 mux are required to generate 2 raised to n? 2 raised to n is to 1 mux. What are the options? 2 raised to n, 2 raised to n minus 1, 2 raised to n plus 1 and 2 raised to n minus. You see, this one is 2 raised to n minus 1 and this one is 2 raised to n plus 1 and this one is 2 raised to n minus 1. So, now solution. Now 8 cross mux, how we make it from 2 cross 1? 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4, 4 divided by 2 equal to 2 and 2 divided by 2 equal to 1. So how many mux are required? 2 is to 1, 4 plus 2, 4 plus 2 plus 1. 7 mux are needed, okay, in order to make 8 cross 1. Now 16 cross mux from 2 cross 1 mux, okay. 16 divided by 2, 8, 8 by 2, 4, 4 by 2, 2, 2 by 2 is 1. So 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 equal to 15. 2 cross 1 mux needed. That means what? In first case 8 minus 1 is equal to 7. Second case 16 minus 1 equal to 15. So generalized case what it is? 2 raised to n minus 1. 2 cross 1 mux is needed. So answer is option B. Question number 2. What should be the value of D0, D1 to D7 so that F output follows the sum of the input? A, B, C are the inputs and F is a function of A, B, C. Here you see the picture. D0, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6, D7. These are the inputs. Okay. So these are all 2 cross 1 mux. I need not to mention it, but it is self-understood that these are all 2 cross 1. A, B, C are actually the select line for the mux. A, B, C are the select line. If I write it as S2, S1, S0, okay, so A, B, C. This is how it would be. Okay. Now, the options which are provided are A, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. B, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. C, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1 and D, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Now, let's look at the solution. So what we spoke about, ABC is S2, S1, S0. Okay. If I write the function in terms of, F in terms of ABC, so 0, 0, 0 is 0. 0, 0, 1, if I add A plus B plus C, 1. 0, 1, 0, 1. What we understood as output F is the function of the addition of A, B, C. Okay, that was the question. I repeat the question again so that it is well understood. What should be the value of D0 to D7 so that F output follows the sum of the inputs? So ABC, D0, D1, D7. What should be the value of D0 to D7 so that the function output follows the sum of the inputs ABC? These are the inputs. And D0 to D7, the inputs value we have to find, and F, it has been put, F is a function of the input A, B, C. So, ABC can take the 8 values 0, 0, 0 to 1, 1, 1. For 0, 0, 0, function output is 0. 0, 0, 1, A plus B plus C is 1. 0, 1, 0, A plus B plus C is 1. 0, 1, 1, it is actually 1, 0, 1 is the carry. So 0. Sum bit is 0. 1 0 0. Sum bit is 1. 1 0 1. Sum bit is 0. 1 1 0. Sum bit is 0. And 1 1 1. Sum bit is 1. So D0 to D7. Okay. So what is the value? D0 to D0, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6, D7. So answer is coming as A. Question number 3. How many 4:1 multiplexer are needed to generate 512:1 multiplexer? What are the options given? 172, 171, 169 and 170. Solution: 512 divided by 4, because we need to make 512:1 multiplexer. This is the required one, and available one is 4:1. So 512 divided by 4 is 128. 128 divided by 4 is 32. 32 divided by 4 is 8. 8 divided by 4 is 2, and 2 by 4 is actually 0.5. We will see this afterward. So 128 plus 32 plus 8 plus 2 is actually 170. And 0.5, the last stage multiplexer, 4x1 multiplexer, we can implement like this. We can tie 2 of the input with 0 and other 2 we can provide, and select line also accordingly for if it is 0, 1, 2, 3. So 2, 3, select line output would be 0 only. So we should not provide the 2, 3. Mean for 2 and 3, select line values we should not provide. So this way we can make a 512:1 multiplexer with 4:1 multiplexer. 170 plus 1, 171. The option is B. So the option D. The output X in the given circuit is, so we have to find the output X for the given circuit. You can see the circuit. Both are 4x1 mux. Okay. Here input line I0 to I3 are 0, 1, 1, 0. And select line S1, S0, A. And here is actually B. S0 is B. And B is here tied to this mux also. S1 is B. Here I0, I1, I2, I3. I0 is 0 and I3 is 0. I1 and I2 are tied to the output coming from Y. Now we will see the options of this question. See the options of this question. X is equal to A exclusive or B exclusive or C. B is equal to A exclusive or B whole dash exclusive or C. C is equal to X. C is X equal to A dash B C dash plus A B dash C. And D is equal to A dash B C dash plus A B C. Now let's see the solution. Y. Y we found as A dash B dot 1 plus A B dash dot 1. How it is? I1 0 1, that is A dash B dot I1 value is 1 plus, for I2 it is 1 0, that is, how to write 1 0? A B dash. Okay, A B dash multiplied by I2 value is 1. So A dash B dot 1 plus A B dash dot 1. Actually, why we can write it as A B 0 0 0 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 0. So these two value Y is coming as A dash B plus A B dash. Now X. X is based on the value of BC. Okay. 0 0 0 0 1 is Y, 1 0 is Y, 1 1 is 0. Okay. So X is actually equal to what? B dash C Y plus B C dash Y. Okay. So it is B dash C dot A dash B plus A B dash plus B C dash A dash B plus A B dash, and here it is coming as A B dash C plus A dash B C dash. So the solution we have got. Okay. The solution is the C. So hope you liked the video. Hope you found it informative. Please like it. Please share with your friends. Please subscribe the channel. If you find it informative, please share with your friends. And motivate to me to provide even more useful video. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.